Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, we got some impatient people in chat. I really hope we're going to have some racing like we did on Tuesday night, because Tuesday night was absolutely fantastic. So, good news and bad news. Good news, everything appears to be working. Bad news is I've broken the chat in the bottom left. I tried to update something earlier, and it didn't work, and it's broke it all together. So we won't have any chat scrolling up on screen, unfortunately. And as you can see, we're gonna get rolling. Just to prove that I haven't picked this, there you go. The randomizer has picked this combination. So we've got Spa 2020 with the slightly bigger curbs and more runoff, and the Nissan GT3. Now, you're welcome to join the lobby, and the lobby is going to be the usual. And it's the only thing I haven't set up yet. Oh, hello. Oh dear! Look what AMS2 does. He won't let you go back in. Oh, look, see. So you have to type it correctly to begin with, otherwise it does all sorts of weird stuff. There we go. I'm not going to have any password for the first couple of races, and then we shall see how we get on with numbers and how chaotic. I can nearly not speak. So lobby's up, and I'm just monitoring on my dog and bone, see what's going on with sound and everything. Oh, it started working. Well, I'm going to have to move that. I didn't think that was going to work. Okay. It weren't working when I tested it about 2 hours ago. So, something's happened. Let's just quickly change that back. There we go. I've had fun and games again, trying to do technical stuff. Oh, we got the regulars jumping in. Welcome along. So, OlderDrive, hello. Thank you for hurrying me along. Johans, shout at me if I say it wrong. Early gang, welcome along. MP, hello. Are you? Oh, you're in the lobby. Petrol Head, aka OlderDrive's in the lobby. Matt B, part of the OlderDrive gang. Flip Flops are regular every week, or yeah, every stream. OlderDrive has fell asleep. He's obviously in his comfy chair, and he's got his smoking jacket and cravat on, and he's nodding off in the corner. Somebody go and poke him and wake him up. Johan, yeah, Tuesday was absolutely incredible in them GT4s. We may have a little dabble with them again, but I want to kind of stick with the randomizer if we can. OlderDrive, to be honest, about a few look at it. It's gone off screen again now, hasn't it? It was there a minute ago. Ah, oh, dear. Matt B, hello, Matt. Oh, so many Matts, so many Kevins. We had a load of other. What was the other names we had in there a few weeks back as well? We've been taken over. Johannes, okay, I will try and remember. I do apologise. And Kevin M's in the. Oh, it's come back on again now. What is it doing? The chat in the bottom left. Kevin M's in the house. Andreas, hello. Thank you for posting all that information on the Facebook page, Andreas. Hopefully people will pick that up and start looking at it. It's definitely on my list to do, but my list to do is really dragging now. Right. Oh, and I've just noticed we've got Impreza, Boltzmann, Stoner, GT86 Man, aka Gary, Decky, Andy Race, and Dark Horse Darren. So the more thumbs up, the quicker the clock counts down. I've made a few changes to the streaming software as well, in the fact that I shouldn't have to mess about before I record or stream like I was before. So please let me know if the audio, game audio, is coming through as well as me rattling on. Right. And hopefully we're going to have a fantastic night of racing like we did the other day. Welcome everybody to the stream. Thank you so much for all the likes. If you haven't done so already, please smash that like button. Smash. I think that's what I'm supposed to say. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And the server's thinking about, hey, up, and we're in. Did I change my audio? No. Oh, I did. Look at that. It's almost like I've done this before. So hopefully we're going to have game audio. Let me know if you can hear the old engine revs. Kevin M, I sent that. Kevin M, you've just sent me into the pit wall. This is how it's going to be tonight. Sent that B-stock car on its side trying to hit the 3-lap challenge. I saw your post in that Discord group, so it did make me chuckle when I saw that. Me and Dark Horse Darren had a little test drive of a combination last night, thanks to the other Kevin, who made the suggestion of a certain combination on that track. And we may even jump into that and try that as well. Ooh. I haven't driven this Nissan for a long while, and the steering's way too heavy. Let's just drop this down. So is the game audio coming through? Yeah, anybody who decides to try the Richard Burns Rally game that Andreas has been helping develop, and it's kind of turned into his little baby by the sounds of it, so knock him up on some questions if you want any anything answered on, if you have any issues, or if you want to get the best out of the game as it currently is. Ray Norton, good evening, sir. Over 600 subs, yeah, that happened on Tuesday night. That was a really nice surprise. I was hoping, and you can only hope, and it came true on Tuesday night, so we just need the 1,000. Well, I think 800 will be a bit of a, ooh, hello. But the 1,000 is the magic number for obvious reasons. So, don't have to worry about quali. Audio good, thank you Kevin M, appreciate that. I can switch this other device off now and put that out of the way. Right, so we're doing 10-minute practice and then a random grid starts for a bit of spice, and we'll see how we get on for the first couple of races. Oh, hello. And then we may have to password protect, just depending how we get on, but we've got a good collection of regulars, and all the names I can see in the top 11 on my screen are all drivers that we don't have any wrecking with, so which is good. Any wreckers, I don't like to do it, but we may have to name and shame. We want to discourage wreckers from lobbies. I think the thing that was highlighted on Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday night. Oh no, last night I did some racing on in another lobby, and the thing that was highlighted there, that there was a couple with really bad pings, had an incident, and then did a revenge attack on somebody, and then when it was explained in AMS2 chat that they got horrendous pings and they were teleporting all over the track, and when they landed in front of somebody they crashed into them, there was apologies. So I don't think not everybody quite understands the ping issue and what happens. Kevin M, isn't the car audio a little bit louder? Oh, hang on, chat's moved on. Let me rewind. Good audio. I've got to that bit. I can't drive this Nissan for some reason. I'm so used to the Mercedes. Joseph, good evening to you, sir. Yes, and everybody in chat, say hello to Joseph. Are you joining us tonight, Joseph? I think quite a few people in chat and the lobby are going, don't join, you're too quick. But you're more than welcome, jump in. Teach me how to drive this Nissan, somebody. Ray Norton, you'll round up to 400. Yeah, round up 400 mates. Oh, that's allowed, isn't it? Car audio, that's where I skipped ahead to. A bit louder usually. I thought I turned it up. I haven't really altered the... but we'll have a little look in a minute. Oh. You know what? This Nissan feels like a great big lump compared to the other cars. And you have to get the nose stuck in. I'll let this car come past. You have to kind of get the nose stuck into the apex before you back off the brakes. Come on. Yeah, like that. You have to kind of know that the nose is in before you get back on a bit. Oh, sorry, Andreas is saying that the car audio is slightly... Game audio sounds okay to write... Nonny Rat, I nearly called you Ronnie Nat. Let me let this other car come first. Oh, I'm in one of them moves again today. I'm sorry, Nonny Rat. You're going to end up being called Ronnie Nat at this rate. Turn it up a bit, I guess. Yeah, okay, I'll have a look at that in a minute. Kind of remembering how this lump of a Nissan works. I think I've got my brake pressure too low. No worries, Nonny. You've just given me a massive challenge because me saying your name wrong the first time round has got it stuck in my head. Welcome along, everybody on the stream. It's such a great pleasure having you all here. And if we can have half the racing that we had on Tuesday night, we'll be in for a good night. Because the first 4 races were absolutely out of this world. But I do want to try and stick to the randomizer tonight. And even though we're doing practice, a lot of us use this as like a muscle flex to show at the top of the board. But it doesn't really matter because it's a random grid. Backfire on the overrun has changed down to first gear, then I've never noticed that on the old Nissan before. I'm driving this slow, I haven't even got a lap in. Nonny, you can absolutely join in. Oh, you've been called worse. Me too. Normally by people I call them by the wrong name. You're more than welcome to join in. YouTube at SimRacersArms in the lobby. We have a general field as seen on screen right now, ooh, hello, of really good drivers. And obviously we've got an open lobby, so we do occasionally get the less experienced drivers in and people with bad pings, etc. So we just bear that in mind. We want to encourage fast, fair racer. Where did I go out? Oh, crikey, I've got 20 seconds to get across the start-finish line to get a lap in. Somebody's crashed in the... At least I ported back to the... Am I going to get there? Just about. Right. Andreas. Petra, hello. Oh, I haven't even got a lap in. Never mind. Right, we'll go back to the pit so we can alter that brake pressure because it's way too low. Well, that's weird. Everything... right, we had an issue before, didn't we? So what I think I need to do is reset to defaults. I only did 5 laps because it's quite a long lap. Could have done me getting back out really to test it. Well, it was on 86 and it felt really heavy. I'll just open up the brake ducts a little bit more. I might do a temporary save, just make sure it locks it in. Oh. So what news has anybody got today? Are you, Petra? Unfortunately, my notifications, stream notifications aren't working, so I'm not getting to see new subscribers or any chat on that. But I have got another chat window up and open, so I managed to keep on top of things this evening. Oh, pay attention. OlderDrive, watching you, notice you got a cut track. You look like you... Yeah, that was strange. That was just coming into the last... It was the last but one turn, was it? Now, I got one somewhere else as well, which was really strange. Can't type again, and I definitely can't type and talk either. Are you having a warm one, are you, Kevin? July's come early. July's come in June, has it? It's been a bit chilly in the mornings, but it's warming up again. Here we go. Let's see if I can drive this lump of a Nissan. Oh, I don't know whether somebody got a jump start there. They looked a little bit keen. Plenty of space. Oh, we got a impressor in the wall. Nappy's chasing him down. It's going to be a bit hairy through Eau Rouge. should have kept my footing. Oh, it looks pretty clean. Oh, I think there was a little bit of contact, so there's a bit of squeezing going on. You know, the Nissan's not too bad, it just feels like a great big fat lump. See, I've gone quiet because I'm enjoying the race already, but I am having to process driving this Nissan because it is so much different to what I normally drive. I'm normally in the Porsche or the Mercedes, and it is a lot different. Oh, hello. Handles of curbs, marvellous. Right, noted. Don't tell everybody. The Nissan does curbs. Probably better than the Merc. OlderDrive, it happened to you as well, yeah. Petra, a bit sick, but it's so... Oh, I hope it's nothing too bad. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you for joining us this evening, even though you're not feeling great. Do really appreciate it. Hopefully we can provide a little bit of entertainment at some point. Ooh. Squirrely on exit. Andreas. You coach okay. Now she can drift. Real life car. Yeah, but it does transfer across, doesn't it? Oh, we had to be aggressive on the turn then to make sure we didn't get an off track. Got a good run on Map B now. I like the steering wheel lighting up as well. Trying to leave Matt some space. I will read chat in a moment. It's overcast here in Belgium. No rain is forecast. However, it'll give the tyres a chance to cool down a little bit. I was annoyed at myself because I made a mistake and let Matt B close in on me. And there's a battle going on there. That rear view is not very good for you guys. I thought it might be an interesting battle. Oh, a little tap. I'm not sure who that was. I've gone wide because I was watching in the mirrors. Battling behind. I really want to catch the front group now. Thank you so much everybody tuning in this evening. That's really nice of you to tune in and spend time here on the SimRacersArms live stream with the OlderDrive gang. If you want to know more about OlderDrive, there's a link in the description as I'm battling the Nissan up the hill, and it'll tell you who we are, what we do, but not why we do it. And you'd think I'd have time down the Camel Straight to have a quick reader chat, but it's not happening at the moment. So we will catch up. Oh, that back end swinging. Not here to enjoy yourself, Matt. You're here to get on with racing. Just trimming the lawn at the side of the track there. I need to be a bit softer on the brakes, I think. There's still a real battle going on behind. GT86 Gary and Matt B are having a real battle. And Joseph has joined in with them. I'm getting all sorts of slither going on there. The sun's coming back out. We'll just visit the sand. Why not? As if the tyres weren't slippy enough. Oh, Gary will be grinning. Poor talk. I can't get off the curb. Get off. What's that all about? Go away. Leave me alone. Oh, he's going to have me into the braking. We're going to have to defend. Oh, Gary, I'm so sorry. How we didn't touch, I don't know. There he goes. That was so scruffy. I am not used to driving this car. That's my excuse, I'm sticking to it. I've just noticed, hello Average Mike. How are you? Are you joining us? Not so average Mike. Nobody saw that. Look away. Did you see that over there? How did I not get off track when in practice all I kept doing was getting off tracks for nothing particular? This car needs so much setup. Not bad, it just needs setup. Stop enjoying yourself. On and off the brakes. That's outrageous. It stayed very flat though, it didn't get upset. The balance of the car, very unusual the way it survived me going on and off the brakes with that fast left-hander that I can't remember the name of just now. Oh, AMS2's looking really pretty again. Evening light. The gearing's all wrong in this Nissan as well. See how I'll flick through my book of excuses. Well, that one will do. That one suits this car. The steering wheel's too small. There's another one. I had to borrow somebody's helmet. I forgot my socks. I thought I'd reduce this to 5 laps. I know what else I need to do. Get round. Oh, it's got another cheeky Porsche. I think that's the other thing, when you're driving a car that you're familiar with. Say, who's behind? I don't know why I backed off then. Say if the Porsche in front is the only car he ever drives, and he knows how it handles. What he might not realise is, I'm in a car that I very rarely drive. I quite enjoy driving it, but it's not my go-to. So I'm far more ragged than if I was driving the Mercedes that I normally drive. But that's part of the challenge. On a Thursday, the randomiser throws up these things. Although we went for a very obvious combination to the first half. But we'll switch to the randomiser at the end of this race. Stay at the sand. It really grabs you and pulls you in, that sand does. Good job we're not on the newer version of the circuit where there's zero runoff. See if we can survive one more lap. Oh, what a dive that is. What an out-braking manoeuvre. Really impressed. At least he's squirrely as I am. Joseph, well done. Oh, that was funny. Welcome along to the stream. Don't be shy, say hello in YouTube chat. Don't forget to hit the like and maybe even subscribe. Flames coming out of that Nissan. See, that was better under braking, and it does like the curbs, I must admit. Whoa. Petra, this is not how you drive a GT3, in case you was wondering. And I keep saying it may even happen tonight, you know, because it happened on a Thursday night last time, didn't it, last month? We may have the update either tonight or the weekend, if Riser have got their act together. I don't think there's a massive amount of, like, physics or tyre changes. I think the physics and tyre changes are only happening in the vintage cars, if I remember, vintage Formula 1, and then they're going to roll the, if them changes are successful, they're going to roll them out to all cars at the end of June, in the June update. Well, I've sensed a difference already, to be honest with you. Oh, what was those little flutters I saw on chat then? Somebody got access to some fluttering hearts, trying to get me to blush again. Like if, oh, yeah. Wow, that was interesting in the Nissan. I actually quite like it. I like it, but I need a lot more time in it. Right. Oh, gotta catch up. Oh, thank you. You're making me blush. All those hearts. Martin, hello. How are you? Are you joining us? Kevin, 34. Oh, you got some nice warm weather up there. Yeah, I think from what I can make out, we're in for a bit of a scorcher again this year. Pretty much all over again. You're feeling better already, Petra? Average Mike, hello sir, how are you? What lager do you recommend from a SimRacersArms taps tonight? Well, it's funny you should say that. Actually, I haven't got any. Well, I've been experimenting with some of the alcohol-free lately. I think that'll be too much carnage. I can't see what that one is. Toyota Corolla at one of the historic Silverstones. Shall we, I think we need a, what do we go for? It's a bit twisty in that one. Shall we go for a safer one as it's an open lobby? Just bear with me, chat. I'll come back to you any second now. Let's just get this underway. I'll tell you what, we'll go for... No, we'll go for the new ones. These are a bit more predictable. We'll come back again. Let's just let everybody know that the randomizers picked this. I do apologise. What was the drink, the alcohol-free one I've been drinking lately, and it's really nice. It'll come back to me in a minute. Yeah. Anybody want a bag of crisps to go with that lager? Is it going to be prawn cocktail or salt and vinegar? G-Sam Dad. Hi, does the OlderDrive gang extend to a crusty 6-year-old with questionable driving habits? You will fit right in, sir. Check in the description down below. There's a link there that takes through to a Facebook page that tells you how to join the OlderDrive Discord. By all means, click on that, have a little look, and you don't have to join OlderDrive before you join us tonight. You can join the OlderDrive at any time, but you sound as if you're going to fit right in. So by all means, check out the link below. Average Mike, you haven't plugged in your wheel stand yet. Might do it this weekend. Come on, Average Mike, we miss you. We got a lot of fast boys in the lobbies now. It looks like the lobby might be full, so if you can't get in, just wait patiently. You won't be able to see the lobby in AMS2 until a space becomes available. And we're off. I needed to check a few things before we drove off, but never mind. I don't know if you've seen any of our driving. We do questionable, but we do try and encourage fast and very respectful driving, if I'm honest. We try and help people understand if there's ping issues. The last thing we like to see, the very last thing we like to see, is an incident that happens normally with somebody with a bad ping and they're teleporting, but they don't know they're teleporting, and then there's a revenge attack because they think it's malicious, which we've had happen in the past. And we do try and explain. Don't like to kick anybody if we can help it, but there are those out there that just want to come in and play Wreckfest within AMS2. And although the OlderDrive gang had a habit at the end of a race crashing into one another, that's calmed down a little bit too as well, because a lot of us are sporting direct drive wheels, which can obviously hurt if you've got it turned all the way up. So it has calmed down considerably compared to what we used to be like, but only at the end of a race. Oh. look at that. I didn't think I was going to make it round. I'll probably have to get a pedal cam at some point, because if you could have seen my braking foot slow, even though it was skidding still all the way into the first part of that chicane, my foot was gradually coming off the brake pedal the closer I got to the turning point. And again, these cars are a bit love them, hate them in the AMS2 community. However, you ask anybody in OlderDrive, I used to hate these things. I could drive them just about, and relatively rapid, but I'm slowly getting used to them. The physics changed, I think it was October time for these. No, it was later now, it was November time for these. And they're nowhere near what they were. They're still twitchy, but these are the brand new versions. They're this year's with all the new liveries, because I think Riser have got a bit of a partnership deal going on with the stock cars, so I got permission for all the liveries and the names on the cars. Oh. And again, like so many cars in AMS2, once you've got the hang of them, they can be so rewarding. Way off the pace because I'm rattling away. I haven't got the spare brain capacity. Oh, we're going up again, nearly a second up. Don't blow the engine up. Oh, leaning on that rear axle then. We need more. A little bit more, come on. Welcome to the stream if you've just tuned in. Really pleased that you've made the decision to click on that thumbnail and pop over and say hi. Don't be shy, say hi in chat. We're a friendly bunch. There's often conversations that go on in chat that I don't even notice. Well, I don't even get a chance to see. I do notice it because I can see it scrolling, but I just don't have time to interact sometimes, depending on what car track combination we're on. And I think, well, I'm hoping, I may have to eat my words and apologise, but I'm hoping that once the June updates come out, AMS2 is going to be starting to be classed in the same realm as ACC and iRacing. The only thing... Oh, oh, have I gone quickest? There's me pushing like crazy, thinking I'm about half a second down. I've gone quickest. Not that it matters. It's a random grid. Because I think once they've, from what I've understood, reading between a few lines, is that I've talked repeatedly about it, and a lot of people have complained to jump in and out sporadically, that there's just too much tyre slip across the tarmac. And it's the closest, it's the best it's ever been at the moment. But from what I've understood, they've identified a bit of an issue in the coding, and I think with the next two updates we're going to see potentially that this slip disappear, not disappear, but be substantially better. But I think they're still in a stage of testing. That's why it wasn't rolled out last weekend. I've just noticed a comment in AMS2 chat. Rob Lee saying sack the randomiser. See, that's the other good thing about having the randomiser. I don't get the blame. However, that is fun. Look at that drift. Oh, NXY or AKA MP in chat. He's gone nearly half a second faster, but I'm 6/10 up on you. Well, on my previous lap, but that's not going to help. Avoid that nasty catch fencing. Oh, we'll turn it into a lawnmower. Oh, we're not going to spin all the way around. Oh, Scuderia Condor has done it as well. That was feathering on the left foot braking to get around there. So fingers crossed for the next 2 updates from Rise. And then obviously in another week or so, it's in June, isn't it, I think, is Rain Sport. They've got their summit, and hopefully they're going to have a bit more of an update as to when they're going to actually let the fans get their hands on the beta, the public beta. And I think they need to start. I know they needed the finances and the advertising from the esports that they were doing, but I also think they need to recognise the fact that the fans are going to, if they get it right, they're going to be with them for an awfully long time. And these esports contracts can come and go. But the fans tend to stick around. Look at Assetto Corsa. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Welcome along. If you haven't already, please consider hitting the like and maybe even subscribing. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday. And we have a slightly different format on a Tuesday night where we have qualifying and 6 or 7 lap races depending on the combination. I could have been a lot quicker through there. And on a Thursday night we have a short practice session, 10 minutes, and then we have a random grid race just to spice things up a little bit. And the randomizer makes an appearance on both days, but we also take requests. Oh, look what we just did. Look what we just did. Sorry, Impreza, Scuderia, Joseph. Oh, Impreza's just done me. Well done. Oh, look at that time. Well done. Great time. This could be revving up to be a really good race. And we got some great names in the top 11 there. Let's drop back to the pits. We've got so many regulars now. We're getting ever so close to having more password protected. Nonny, I can see you've got in there. Nonny Rat down in 15th. Impreza regular, some weirdo in second. Scuderia Condor. Joseph, NXY, Petrolhead. Dark Horse Darren Whitehouse in 7th. Stoner, Flip Flops, New Order, GT86 Man. And I ran out of time. Right, that was an exciting. I mean, it doesn't mean anything because we're going to have a random grid start. Right, let's have a quick look at what we're doing. How did I do that many laps with 0 fuel? That's weird. The steam was a little bit heavy. Do a temporary setup. And just make sure it locks in. Sometimes AMS2 defaults back to its default setup and you lose your fuel and everything. Oh, okay. I thought it was on. Oh, well. Not a problem. I haven't even caught up with chat yet. Trail braking, yeah. Oh. I'm skipping all over the place. I can't keep up. Tell the bossman Kevin it's like somewhere, yeah. Killer Cantaloupe, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. I like that. Oh, I've missed the stug. Oh, we're going to have to go into commentator mode. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sorry, everybody. So, Scuderia Condors after a flying start, being challenged on the outside by Petrolhead. Will they get round the first turn neatly? Yes, he's just sneaking out, taking out a few of those bollards. Why not? Creates a bit of extra space on the inside if you remove the bollards. And it's a real battle further back. How's everybody doing? There's been no offs. We'll jump back to the leaders. And there's a bit of dicing going on. Stoner's going around the outside of Petrolhead. Petrolhead's removing some more of the bollards. Got a feeling this particular bunch don't like bollards on the inside of the circuit. I'm going to see some circuit cutting a bit later on, aren't I? Where they've cut in the tighter turn. Big pack coming down now. Down the old hanger straight. Let's jump on board with Impreza. Another bollard goes flying off. Luckily it doesn't go into the crowd. Although how static the crowd is, I don't think they would have noticed. At least it's not a wheel like in Indy. I hate seeing loose wheels. I said on Tuesday, didn't I? So Petrolhead's holding his ground. Still being pressurised by Stoner as they come down. I forgot which straight they saw. Somebody's just gone off in the background. Who was that going off? On the grass. See if we can catch him. Oh, I think he's recovered in time. 3 wide across the start finish. Killer Cantaloupe. Oh, 3 wide into turn 1. Oh, look at this for racing. Oh, somebody's off in the background. Can't see them. But we've had no major crashes. Back up with the leaders. Impreza takes Petrolhead on the inside. Squeezes down the inside. Petrolhead will be spitting feathers. He'll be spitting all over his triple screen setup. Oh, somebody's having a wiggle in the background. Rejoining and and they're off. They got a massive tank slapper on. Luckily, damage is only visual tonight. So we say we. I had a little look at, and we've got another spinner in the background there, and they've gone all the way around. Nice 360. Looks like they might have recovered. Who was that? Boltzmann? No. I can't see who it was. He's rejoining now. We'll jump back up with the leaders. How close are they all together? They're starting to spread out now. Got the airplanes in the background and the period caravans. There's a VW camper there as well. Through the really awkward chicane just before the start finish. They sound quite nice, don't they? Them V8s. Who else is close to there? The Stoner. Here we go. We've got a threesome here. We've got a battle now. Can they gain into the braking zone? Closing right up. Taking a wider line. Thinking about can they get the switch back? I don't think it will work there because you need to stay on that line for the next lefter. Lefter? Left turning. I can't speak. Can't kill an antelope. Go on, Joseph, put on a show. Here they go. Good slipstream, got really close. There's another battle ahead as well. He's out braking on the outside. Can he hold that line? If he can hold that line, he might be in with a good chance down this straight. Here they go. I was going to turn the game sound up a tiny bit as well. How's that? Is that any better than the game sound? Let me know in chat. They're still battling, side by side, still. Oh, somebody's gone wide on the exit there. This is a good battle. It's closer than any other at the moment. I think we'll stick with Killer Cantaloupe. Oh, a bit of a jitter there as I click back on AMS2. It loses focus if you click away. And they're settling now. We're back with Petrolhead. He's battling for third place. He's trying to keep on the tail of Joseph. Can he do it? Oh, we got a battle for first as well going on. I've just noticed the split. Real hard battle going on now between Impreza and Scuderia Condor. We got about 5 battles going on up and down the field. What a race. Thank you for all the likes. Really appreciate that. I'm sorry I'm not in the race. Oh, a big wiggle on the exit there by Scuderia Condor. Dipped a rear tyre onto the dirt. Luckily it doesn't affect you too bad in Automobilista 2. Not like it used to. If you dipped a wheel on the grass about 8 months ago, you would have been off. They fixed that now and it works a treat. Let's move back down the field, see if we've got any more close runners. Here we go. There's a three-way battle with New Order, GT86 Man and Paturuzu. Sorry if I've mispronounced your name. We've got headlights blazing. The evening sunshine at Silverstone in Northamptonshire. Northamptonshire? I don't know what it's doing like that. And across the line they go again. We're on lap 5 of 6. So everybody's on their last lap. Everybody's just across the line for the last lap. And we're too wide through turn 1. I nearly couldn't say that either. A bit of a tongue twister. Shall we jump on board with somebody? Who can we jump on board with? Here we go. Oh, NXY, aka MP, going for a real big dive down the inside. Oh, glorious. Look at the sunset now. We got Boltzmann. Oh, we got too wide on the grass. We've got a spinner ahead. Through the smoke we go. He's going backwards. Oh, it's getting spicy now. Everybody's really pushing on the last lap. NXY trying to regather. Half a lap to go, or just under half a lap to go. Oh, different lines being taken, scrambling for the grip. Getting a slipstream now, it's going to be do or die through the last chicane. Oh, look how late the braking is there. Oh, and he's through. What a move by NXY there. Fantastic racing, everybody. Great to see all these little battles up and down the grid. Fantastic racing. Well done, everybody. Fantastic racing. Right, where did we get to in chat? Good morning, good afternoon and evening, everyone. That's where I got to. Stoner, are we supposed to be in the same car? You are in these, Stoner. But I would like you to do that for the rest of the evening because we're on the randomizer making the decisions. So it'd be nice if as many as we could we get into the same car, but it's not compulsory. You drive what you want to drive. Understeer heaven. Christopher Pope, hello, how are you? Punted again. Oh, I'm so sorry you got punted. alcohol free. The Heineken Zero any good? It's not too bad. It's not the first choice. I'm still trying to remember the name of the beer that I've been drinking. It's a German beer. They very, I'm still trying to think of the name. They very cleverly call it an isotonic drink full of minerals, but they can't class it as alcohol free in the UK because it's got 0.5%, I think. I'll remember it in a minute. Andreas only drink alcohol for the purpose of getting really wasted. Same for Kevin. Yeah, this car is fun, Andreas. Especially if you've got a good setup and a good crowd like we've just had. Average Mike, yes. Chaos, I don't think it was too bad. The start. But yeah, damage is just visual tonight. Dud, how come I'm not racing? Because I was too busy talking to you in chat and I missed the start. Oh, and now I'm so far behind on the chat now. It is funny. Right, the randomizer. Let's have a look what it says. Oh, we're going to go there. We're going to do that. Oh, there's no way we're not going to do GT4s tonight after Tuesday's GT4s. And Buenos Aires is quite a pleasant track. Number 9, where are we? Number 9. Okay, a little bit twisty. It turns onto the infield after that sweeping right-hander. And we're going to go down the GT4 route, if I can remember which direction I've got to scroll. We had so much fun in the GT4s the other night. I prefer the Porsche, if I'm honest. So there we go. Raspberries, welcome along. Hello, sir. How are you? Welcome along. I hope you're a sir. If you're not a sir, just let me know. We don't have many ladies in sim racing, although we have got Petra, who joined us earlier. So you must shout at me if I say things. It's not because I'm being sexist. It's because if you look at my stats, I think it's 99.9% of my viewership is male. So, but I shouldn't generalise, should I? Really? Randomizer on YouTube has chosen wisely. Yes, I forgot, Dud. You nailed it. Dud, yes, I think I have to restart the server, though. I don't think you can just go into session settings and force the same car, but we'll check after this one. But we're having some real good racing tonight. We've had no wreckers at all. Touch wood so far. Yeah, what a great race, everybody. The Blind Drifter. New here. We like new people. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Is there a Discord? There's a Discord for OlderDrive, which is the gang that we're driving. There's a link in the description down below. I've got a Discord that's in making. It's been brewing for probably 6 months, and I haven't quite got it to where I want to release it yet, but there is a Discord. Raspberries, I am a sir, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, you have to tiptoe so carefully these days, don't you? But hey, it's the way we are. MP, I hope I put a good show on. Yes, absolutely, stuck with you for quite a while. It's great racing. OlderDrive has a Discord channel. Yes, I've just mentioned that. Link is in the description. Welcome along, everybody. Great to have you on board. I need to do some racing because on Tuesday night stream, because we do this every Tuesday and Thursday, slightly different formats. Tuesday's night we had 4 GT4 races and they were all absolutely fantastic, and I'm not joking. Go back and have a look at the first 4 races on Tuesday's stream. Just the racing was just second to none. some of the best racing we've had on stream ever. Just my brain was just processing what car I'm in. The Mercedes is absolutely rapid in a straight line, but she's a little front heavy. And everybody thought they were on a different track, which is fine. That's why we're having a practice. Managed to miss that one. I think the pivot point in the Mercedes is slightly off. It's hard to explain unless you drive it. It feels like it needs to be further forward. Just slightly disorientating the way that it pivots. But hey-ho. And if you happen to race AMS2 and come across issues, jump onto the Riser forum and let them know what, because without people giving feedback, but be detailed and constructive. Because it's easy to just go, oh, you've ruined this, or oh, you've ruined that. It's just like, hey guys, I was driving this track, this car, these were the conditions, these were the amount of people in the server or against AI or whatever. Tell them as much information as you can and just say, just let you know, this is what happened or this is what I noticed, and they put it on the list. I mean, I spotted a most ridiculous thing and it had bugged me from the day the official time trial came out, and in the time trial menu, oh, I've done it now. Yeah, in the official time trial menu, there was a single white pixel towards the top left of the screen, and it was doing my head in. So in the end, I went onto their one of the Discord channels that some of the devs use, and I just let them know. And it got done in the last update. It got removed in the last update, but they listen, and I was funny about it. I wasn't nasty. I was jovial about the issue, but they saw my point of view. Once seen, never unsee. It was quite funny, quite entertaining that they changed it, and they even put it in the update log. White pixel removed. But I think we're all guilty of being one imperfection in these things and getting frustrated when things break. Oh, thank you, Scooter. But they're not a massive team, the developers, Riser. And they have really gone to town and removed so many issues that were carried over from Project Cars 2. And if they can stay on track with their development plans, I think, like I say, in the next 2 updates, we're going to have a very interesting time with Automobilista 2. I quite like this Buenos Aires track. Aren't we getting in the next update a new track? Are we getting Estoril? I think there's about 7 layouts, isn't there, or something ridiculous. Somebody have a little look and check, because I can't remember. And we've got the little vintage Formula Ford, which I'm really looking forward to. I hope that it handles more correctly than the little Formula Trainer, because the little Formula Trainer is way too slidey. But they're brilliant. When they handle correctly, they're brilliant cars. I do quite like having some new content, especially as I've really got to town with some of the bugs. There's still some in there that need sorting, There's a couple of things in there that they're really struggling to kind of get to the bottom of. It must be so complex. Imagine all that coding that they have to sift through and then correct and then test. And we messed up that hairpin. Thank you for all the likes, really appreciate that. Definitely got more time in there. Oh, somebody's parked up in a funny place. Oh, there we go, somebody with a bad ping, they've just teleported. I've got mega understeer now. Front left's getting a bit toasty. Christopher Pope, can't say male anymore. Oh, hello. Yeah, well, it has to go way past the point of being sensible and common sense, and then it'll get corrected and come back. It's the same with lots of stuff over the years. And there'll be a middle ground found in the end. But we have got it's evolution, isn't it, of a sort. But we're not going to stick on that subject because we don't want to get political and silly. But look, we'll stick with sim racing, I think. Yeah, Petra. I don't know where it is really. My youngest daughter's, when she gets chance, has a little blast every now and again. Although she's moved out a while ago, so she doesn't get the chance very often. She does enjoy having a little blast round, and she's very into her cars as well. Ooh. No, I think we'll just park here for a minute. Dud, 2 years of telling them about issues with the Interlagos 76, they still haven't fixed it, so don't hold your breath. What's that issue, Dud? Interlagos 76, what's the issue? Yeah, Dad's just asked the same. What's wrong with Interlagos? Yeah, I don't drive it very often, but I can't think of anything that stands out as an issue. But again, it might be one of the... Mind you, hang on. Interlagos DLC, isn't it? You have to let us know what that is, Dud. Temporary save on that one. There are points in the outside of the track where you get stuck in the scenery. Also, the catch fencing has no physics. Okay. Have you let them know on the forum, have you? On the Riser forum, Dud? Because there's another one, isn't there? There's another Brazilian track. I can't remember which one it is. And you can actually make it out into the outside of the circuit through the barrier. I can't remember what track that is. I haven't tried it for a long while, but it's a very unique one. Because also at Bathurst, after turn one on that straight, just before the blind, the hill, I mean, there used to be somewhere on the right where you could go off track, and then you was just off into the shadow realm, twisting into infinity. OlderDrive, Interlager 76, the long track is great in the groups. Yeah, there's a few challenging corners as well, to say the least. It's your favourite track as well. Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it? Yeah. Are you on Discord at all, Dud? Because if you're on Discord, if you go on to Steelcast27, if you can find a link, an invite to Steelcast27's Discord, I've had more success reporting stuff there. Oh, late in the evening in the southern hemisphere, so it's dark. So welcome to the stream. We're in Automobilista 2 and we're having a randomised night. So using the randomiser, and it's picked Buenos Aires, track number 9 in the Mercedes AMG GT4. I do tend to drive what the randomiser requests. However, everybody else is free to pick what they want to drive out of the others. Yeah, have a little look at that. If you go on Steelcast27's YouTube channel, I don't think he's posted anything for a while because he ended up working for Riser in some form, doing the setups, I think. But have a look through some of his videos and hopefully there'll be a link to his Discord somewhere in one of those videos. Some good videos actually that he did talking about setups where he really goes into depth on some of them. It's a bit too far above my head, some of that. I don't mind fiddling with setups in a general sense. So this is going to be a nighttime race. I can't remember whether this circuit's got lights around the circuit, so it's going to be interesting. Basically, I think I've got it set to start the race at 6 o'clock in the evening. And obviously, this track's in the southern hemisphere. At least the tyres aren't going to cook. I'm going to get to see pretty lights. It just... Oh. I did all of that to try and avoid having a crash. I couldn't turn in because there was a car there. So I thought I'd go down the escape road and avoid having a crash. Just so I could go on the grass and have a crash. Right. I think under the thumb got which version of the track he was on. That's why he went straight on. Right, we've got some work to do now in 6 laps. Right, let's settle in. Little Macca hasn't got a chance against the Mercedes in the straight line. He has off getting going, but not top speed. Oh, somebody's going a bit left. Instead of going a bit right, somebody else is going a bit left. Oh, the Macca's better around the bends. Old tyres, understeer galore. to get the switch back. Didn't quite work, nearly did. Our own little battle at the back. The other problem as well is, and I think they're going to find some kind of fix for this. It doesn't really need fixing. This is the only time that AMS2 really tests your PCs, when everybody's got their headlights on. I'm not driving this very well at all. Don't watch what I'm doing. Watch the people ahead. So much understeer because of how cocked the tyres are. Somebody's turning off the lights. No, they're not. It's their brake lights, isn't it? No. Have they got backlights that aren't working? Wow. Try and get this boat stopped. We are gaining on the cars in front, just slightly. Andreas, Petra has a good point. She was complaining about not seeing your brake inputs. Hang on, let me get around this bit. I'll read the rest of that line. Anywhere on the hood? Yeah, you can have it, but you have to have all of the telemetry on. Which is another slightly frustrating thing with Riser. I'd like a bit more control over the hood elements. The only other way to do it is to do an overlaying sim hub, but I've had trouble getting the screen capture. So then the only other way to do it then is you do an overlaying sim hub, and then you enter a web address into the streaming software and overlay it in the streaming software and not on your gameplay. So it may be a way of doing it. Once we get on the next straight, I'll show you the detailed HUD, and there's lots of information on the detailed HUD. We'll get control of the car first. So there we go, that's the detailed HUD. I don't know whether you can see in the bottom left is the force feedback information, and then on the right hand side, you can't quite see it because my webcam's in the way, that's the throttle and brake and clutch inputs. But you get quite a lot of information there. It doesn't help because I can't see where I'm going. I'm going to have to switch back in a moment because I can't see my apexes at all. Not all the way around, thank you. So that's one of the other views. And I haven't been able to find a way of amending that view at all. You can't switch individual elements on and off, so... There we go. Back to normality, sir. Oh, they're grouping ahead. I want to be a part of it. I did have a quick look a couple of days ago at trying to get an input overlay on. Well, I went down a rabbit hole. Oh, we've got a few people in the pits. Paul Cox as well. Well, the other reason I don't have it on screen, Andreas and Petra, is that I don't want you to see exactly how bad I am in reality. You see? Oh, Average Mike, what are you doing there? I didn't realise you joined in, Average Mike. Oh, I'm going wide. I'm going really wide. Oh, we were making such good progress. Going to make some changes to the session before we start the next race, although I'd like a bit of variety. This track doesn't look too bad in night time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for all the likes, and to the brand new subscribers, welcome along. Such a pleasure to have you on board. This is not a, well, from my position where I am, maybe at the front of the pack, but where I'm sitting, this isn't a patch on what we did on Tuesday night. Let's go and park in the parking lot. Paul Cox, sorry, had to retire. Can't race nighttime in VR. Yeah, that's my bad, Paul. I need to change the lobby settings. Petra, maybe include a footwork camera. Yeah, foot cam, maybe. Oh, hang on a second. I've left something running in the background. I don't want that running. There we go. Right, let's have a look at the randomizer. So, what's it going to do now? Gapore in the Gol hot cars. Okay. Gapore. We'll have to do less laps, because it's quite a long track. We'll do 5 laps. Reduce the time down. Now, I've got to try and find these cars. Hot cars. I might have to go alphabetical on these. Gol hot cars. Oh, we're going to go for a Beetle, I think. These are an acquired taste. Killer Cantaloupe, I was absolutely, I know, twice in that race. Yeah, well, my race was ruined halfway around lap 1. Kevin M, in your opinion, when you ran the quali, it was better than when you do the random grid start, but I get why you might. Yeah, just to mix it up, really. And it's what OlderDrive always used to run, so we decided to carry that on. Nonny Rat, thank you. Got another scheduled race to join now. Open space or somewhere. Yeah, Nonny, such a pleasure having you on board. Thank you so much for the racing. Sorry about the last race was in the dark. I didn't intend that to happen. Come back and join any time you've got spare time to have a little bit of a race with us. Thank you, Nonny. Paul Cox, I fiddled around so much. Open composite. Oh, with your VR. Yeah, he just pushes it a little bit too far. Luckily, if you're on pancake screens, it's not the end of the world. But I know people on older machines that struggle. Martin, it looks really realistic in VR at night. It hides all the blurriness. Yeah, it looks really, really, really nice in the dark. I like Daytona, nighttime Daytona race in the right cars. Really nice with a clear sky. Killer Cantaloupe. Another race where everyone else had advantage because they actually have to use that my Andreas. I drive with a H pattern as well. Something I've got to invest in at some point. I do miss throwing a gear stick around. Yeah, it's really rewarding, isn't it, with a H pattern when you get it right and you're in the right car. Right. Haven't driven these for a long while, so there's one excuse out of the way straight away. But they are fun once you remember how to drive them. Very rewarding. Let's go back to this screen before somebody shouts at me. You haven't had to shout at me for a while, Kevin, have you? And Mike and Andreas. And there's somebody else, Christopher and Paul. You all shout at me. Press the button, Matt. Press the button. Anybody think I've been practicing? I need a quick sip before we go out on track. Quite like this track as well. It's got a really nice flow to it, even the slower corners. Engine hanging over the rear axle, giving you the pendulum, and then there's all that understeer to deal with as well. Oh, don't blow the engine up, don't blow the engine up. They're nowhere near as drifty as they used to be. These things used to slither and slide all over the place. Now, what? 4 months ago, you would have drifted the entirety of that corner. So they've made so many changes to the physics and the tyres and that's the bit I remember. You just have to set it up a lot more now. It used to like instantly go into mega oversteer previously. Christopher got a cheap AliExpress H pattern works tree. I did look at those probably about 4 months ago. And you know what it's like when you look at stuff like that on AliExpress or on Amazon and you think, is this any good? Am I going to be wasting some more money? Well, that was nice. That's not so good on the way in. Mind you, Boosted Media just did, I think it was the weekend or last week? I can't remember the manufacturer, but they look really, I mean, completely over-engineered for sim racing, if the truth be known, but my, they did look really nice gear changes. They're quite pricey. Oh. Technically not a spin. Oh, that tyre's hot now. I wonder they've had to put a new strip of tarmac down there. Lovely. Change gear completely the wrong place. Roll her up. Not as much as some of the leaders. Oh, where's he going? Flip flop, stay there. Oh, losing time again now. These are so much fun. Hopefully, if we can all have a close race, it will be so entertaining and rewarding. But tyre temps are an issue. It doesn't help when I'm sliding it like that. Trying to use the pendulum weight in the rear of the car to get through these sweeping bends. Overdone it. Oh, gave me a bunch of time, mind you. Look how hot that rear tyre is. I don't think we can maintain that throughout the whole lap. That's the other thing that's I'd like to see. Tyre blowouts. Got it in the first Assetto Corsa. I'd like to see it in more games. Well, sims I should say, don't like calling them games. Outrageous. Stoner, the active no, which one's that? That wasn't the boosted media one that reviewed the weekend, was it? Getting greedy. Well, it's delivered a little bit more time. Outrageous. Oh, grumpy old fart, aka Ian, is in the house. Putting times in. I don't know what car he's in yet. We'll have to have a little look. Feather, 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 feather. It shouldn't be so much fun. And a bit more time, it's working. Oh. Stay there. I eased off a little bit because I thought he was going to roll back on the track. That wheel on the grass did it. I had to back out of the throttle completely as soon as I realised it was going on the grass. Which you do in real life, you just back off and wait for the grip. Stoner, no it weren't that one. It's about £1,000 though. I'll tell you what Stoner, beans it's that kind of money, I'll let you have that one. And you can lend it to me to play with occasionally. How's that for a deal? Feather, 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 feather. I will have a look at doing an overlay for throttle inputs. Because I'm really busy on feathering the throttle on there. Grumpy old fart's cooling his tyres down. Wise decision. VW in front, he's having a bit of a play. Trying to flick it on the way in. I don't get on with front wheel drive cars. I can drive them, but they're not my cup of tea. I was nearly up on my time. Once the tyres reach that temperature, it's far more predictable on what it's going to do next. It's so wrong. I mean wrong in the sense of getting a quick time out of the car. I don't mean it's wrong. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on, keep it going. I didn't want to change that. I lost it all again now. Or a big smile on my face. This is going to be an interesting race. If everybody can get good control of their car while it's sliding, with the mix of front wheel drive and rear wheel drive, we're going to have some really fun racing in this one. I couldn't get any closer to the grass there. Shall we have a drifting competition instead? Who's going to score it? Petra, you can score the drifting competition that we're going to have in these cars on this track. Oh, look at you all bumping me down. You've all called your tyre. I was having too much fun with my hard tyres. No, Stoner. You must have been considering it because you know exactly how much they are. You know what they are, where they are, and how much they are. That means you've done far too much investigation into whether they're a good investment or not. I've decided they are a good investment for you, sir. So there you go. So if anybody asks, Matt said you can. Where have we ended up? A little bit in the danger zone. Raspberries, these cars are so ridiculous. Yeah, which car are you in? Because the front wheel drives are a completely different. I mean, they drive like you'd imagine a front wheel drive car to drive. You got that ridiculous understeer. Power understeer, then you got that lift off oversteer, and then you can catch it on the throttle on full lock, opposite lock, and drag the front end round from ridiculous angles. And then you got this VW with its rear slung engine and the pendulum effect. You gotta admit they're fun though, raspberries. Get going. That's embarrassing. The front wheel drive car's got a massive start on us. They shouldn't get off the line quicker than a rear wheel drive car. Everybody be careful. Nice and steady. Slippy, slippy. Nearly. Everybody's done a good start in opening lap. Well done, everybody. Everybody giving each other space. What a brilliant lobby. Absolutely brilliant lobby. Keep you up throughout the whole lap if you can. Just like in real racing, accidents happen. Fantastic. Try not to be as outlandish in this race as I was in the practice. Oh! GT86 man's gone really wide, bad luck. I think we're going to try and calm it a little bit. You have to drift them. The car insists on it. At least it's clouding over. Means the tarmac's going to be a little bit cooler. Can lean on this side a little bit more. Oh, lovely. Oh, coming in hot. Oh, well done. We nearly came together. Spotted me at the last second. Realised I was there. What driving, well done. Absolutely amazing driving. I hope it's as good further down the field. Oh, we got in a bit hot. Just about caught it. I think it's going to get more slidey as the race progresses, as that rear tyre heats up even more. Getting a good slipstream behind. Oh, get round. Invented a new line. This car. But it takes... I'm not saying I'm being skillful, I'm saying you do have to think about how you're applying the throttle to get it round. It's such a joy when you've got your force feedback set up. Oh, dug down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just bouncing out. Just bouncing in the rig out like it does on a go-kart. Oh, Scootery, you've got this down to a T. Scootery, you just need to overheat your tyres a little bit more, I think. Kevin M, H pattern for you. Like it a lot, 100 quid. Better than the old G27. Which H pattern's that, sorry? Oh wow, the detail then, when you're locking, full lockle, and then the grip came back, you felt that. Helps if you're in the right gear, to be honest. Oh, lovely. Because I know Scooter here is listening to the YouTube stream while he's driving ahead of us. We're going to have to try and put him off. What can we say to put him off? Because he's driving far too consistently. And I think he's preserved his tyres better than I have, although he's having a slither now. Oh, somebody's gone off in the background. Oh, Andreas. Looks like you're reversing into the pits at about 60 mile an hour. Oh, this is a joy to drive. It might not be the fastest, but this drifting that it does. Scooter has got tyres as hot as mine, and it doesn't. It's really strange. When they got hot in the past, it felt like you was driving on ice, but they don't feel like that anymore. They feel like the tyres are like melting underneath you, and that's why you're losing grip. It's very clever. Oh. Luckily, this car's got a nice amount of lock to hand. Oh, who's that closing up behind? It's that grumpy old fart. I'm glad he calls himself that. Oh, that was a good race. Enjoyed that. Oh dear. Stoner, you got disconnected. Oh no! That's not nice. Johannes, bummer, my camera was stuck somewhere else. Could only see through my rear view mirror. Okay. SHH 3D printed job here. Oh, okay. Did you put something in one of the Discord about that? Because that sounds interesting. It sounds like it's something I'd like to have a little dabble with, a little play with. Yeah, the Beetle looks very similar going backwards as it goes forwards. Good fun, yeah. Yeah, it was really good fun. Raspberries, you ran out. Oh no! And Andreas, these are garbage. Depends what you're coming from, doesn't it? If you race these for a while, just the tyres get a little bit overcooked. Average Mike, I don't know, but these gold cards don't feel right. Yeah, the tyres are just cooking a little bit early, aren't they? Martin got lucky with his starting second, otherwise would have been able to hold you. I had a really terrible start. Somebody in a VW got an absolute stormer. Raspberries, but they're so fun. They are. Okay, Kevin, I'll have a look at that. Super weird physics. I don't think the physics are... What car was you in, Mike? Was you in the Beetle? Let's just get the randomizer going again. Caterham Academy at Bathurst. Oh, it take forever. Shall we have a faster at Bathurst? Shall we go for... shall we have... which one shall we go? No, we'll go normal one, but we'll go... But we'll go with super light because it's quick enough. We're not going out and out madness in the 620R. I don't think the physics are that weird. I think it's more to do with the tyres, to be honest with you. They're just overheating too quickly. Andreas, is the BMW 2002 Turbo cool to drive? I'll tell you what, for you, Andreas, we'll drive it next. And we better change this race down to 4 laps because it'll be a bit long otherwise. Oh, I'm sorry we lost New Order. Have a good one, Richard. Joseph, I drive that with short shift mod and throw force mod. Joseph, you're gonna have to when this stream ends, Joseph, just put in the description of this afterwards some info regarding those mods, because we got a few people in the group that like playing with the mods. I haven't heard of those ones, but I tend to not play with mods too much. Average Mike, it feels like it's on a Scalextric. Weird oversteer that goes... Yeah, well, if you think about it, in that Beetle, you've got the engine slung that far over the rear axle that you end up with that weird pendulum effect. And I think that's the secret to it, is catching that pendulum. And the understeer is accurate as well, because the again, if you got on the power at the wrong time going into a corner with that rear slung engine, it will behave a bit weird like that. But I like that. I love the challenge of getting into. It's like I haven't driven that Beetle for 4 months. So jumping in and having the first couple of laps of like brain processing. Oh, I've got to remember how to drive this. And, oh yeah, you've got to do this with it and do that with it. Yeah, with the front-wheel drives, they're like an exaggerated version of our front-wheel drives. I mean, these are a bit exaggerated in the oversteer and understeer, these Caterhams. And hopefully, with these next couple of updates coming out, they should start feeling closer to real life. And it's no good when you're on cold tyres like this, because you will just have a bit of weird sliding and front end, rear end swapping grip levels. But yeah, these Caterhams slide about 10-15% too much, in my opinion. But if you look up auto testing and see what the Caterhams and the Westfields do in an auto test and the way they throw them around, you can kind of believe that they do handle a bit like this. Just a little bit too. Oh, I've let you... Oh, see, Andreas, well done. Andreas, looking after me. So I don't think it's that you can't drive front-wheel drive, but it's the same as everything. If you spend the whole of your time, or somebody, I should say, spends the whole of their time just driving the Porsche GT3. Like the fine example is the first race when I drove the Nissan. I know for a fact that my lap times would have been so much faster if I was in my regular car, which is the Mercedes AMG. But that's kind of the point. That's kind of the point of the 3-lap challenges that come out on a Saturday. Is it? You've literally got 3 laps to like work your brain really hard, understand what the car's doing on the first lap, and then go for it on the second and third. And then if you look at the, I think it was the last Saturday's 3-lap challenge, I was 4 seconds off my best lap from my 3rd lap to my very fastest. Fortunately, I got a bit of experience on that particular track and that particular car. But I think as the 3-lap challenges go on, it's going to get harder and harder to find those really unique situations where you've never driven the car or the track before. And especially with at the moment, I'm avoiding any DLC because I don't think it's going to be fair if I think I've accidentally had 1 or 2 DLC slip through. But I don't think it's fair if somebody's only got the base game and not some of the DLC, so I do try and avoid DLC if I can. Oh, this car. Again, it's one of those, again, a bit like the cars we were just in, those Beetles. Once you've understood it, it's so rewarding. This is probably the 2nd most driven car for me in Automobilista 2, so... Oh, he says. Thank you for telling me to hit the boo tune. This car is sequential, if I remember, and the Super Sport is a H pattern. Stoner, thank you. I've done ever so well for the last couple of streams. I think the last 10 minutes I've let myself down and left the randomizer on. See, something's definitely changed in the last couple of weeks, because this Caterham would never get unsettled under braking like it just did. It kind of loaded up the front and the back end had a bit of a scoot around, and that's new, that is. I don't think I've seen any major updates come through, and I'm not running the release candidate. Thank you for the likes. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that like button. It really does help the channel. I know you hear people on YouTube saying it all the time, but it actually does make it quite a big difference. And also, welcome along to the new subscribers. It's a pleasure to have you on board. Please check out some of my other videos on the channel as well. I've got review videos, a couple of review videos, and I've got some tips and tricks videos, and setup videos, and there's more to come very soon. I got my turning point completely wrong there, and I instinctively knew it and come out of the throttle and just about rescued it on the curb there. Whoa, too much. Scruffy, so scruffy. So I watched a video earlier today with Game of Muscle, old James West. It was his last video he did about 7 days ago. And bearing in mind we've been running this format now for about a month. And he was saying about public lobbies in sim racing. I don't know if anybody else saw that. So basically, James has kind of not agreed with me directly, but the way we run this lobby is these sprint races, and he was saying like a 10 to 13 minute race, so depending on the track, 6-7 laps. Oh, somebody's gone off into the wall. Grumpy old fart. And the only thing he kind of said different to me regarding the setup is I tend to have damage on, and it's more to make, and I mentioned it before a race, damage is on, and it's just to put it in your mind to be a little bit more careful. And when we first started, damage would be quite high, and then I've slowly toned the damage down over the past few weeks as we've got more and more regulars and we've all learned how each other drives. So his only criticism really about open public lobbies was having damage on and hoping that that would deter people from racing, which I don't think it does. But I think it's a useful tool just to get people just to consider their opening lap and learn a bit of respect. But I was quite pleased to hear quite a few of his comments about lobbies, and it ties quite well with what we've been doing over the last 6 weeks or so. Oh, Bathurst is so rewarding when you get it nearly right. Commentator's curse, you watch me get this completely wrong. No chance. I would know as many cars and tracks without the 3RC thing. Kevin, absolute pleasure. Well, I started doing it long before thinking about putting it onto YouTube. And I think I mentioned it before on the live streams and on videos, that I'd spend my time jumping in and out of lobbies and going, oh, I wish I knew that car a bit better, oh, I wish I knew, but of course it's too late. By the time you've been in the lobby and done a race, you've missed your opportunity. And I thought, well, I'll give my challenge of learning as many cars in 3 laps as I can, and that's what forced me to generate the randomizer. And I thought, actually, it might be nice to put it on YouTube and give everybody else the challenge as well. So I'm glad you've enjoyed it, Kevin. Andreas, rev limiter is crying for help on the back straight line. It certainly is. Bouncing away, that rev limiter. I don't think we can adjust the gearbox on this. No, it's on its max, I think. Yeah, can't adjust it. That's why I reduced it down to 5 laps as well, because of how long the track is. 2.5 minutes. And again, if everybody's I'm just looking at, have we lost a few people out of this? Right, I think what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to have a quick chat in Discord. Christopher, you got some competition Mavericks on. Yeah, I know. Oh, thank you very much for the hearts. Trying to make me blush. MP, hey Matt, do you have a Discord server? I think you mentioned it earlier. I do. It's not quite ready yet. It's in the making. It's been in the making for far too long. You know what it's like. I will release it. I should have done it months ago, to be honest, but just one of those things. Average Mike, Matt is a bit of an alien in the super lights. When I'm in the mood and when I'm not streaming, I do like the Caterhams. Even the 620R, I've got a little it's not a massive glimmer for it, but a little glimmer for it. But I do need to jump into Discord and have a chat. Average, yeah. Hi Discord, sorry I thought I clicked on you earlier. Good evening. We've had some decent racing so far. Oh, somebody stalled in front of me. Sorry everybody, I was really concentrated then. Starting right at the back, really didn't want to crash. Although I think it's going to get a bit scary going up the hill. Oh, somebody's there. I didn't know he was there. I didn't see him on the radar. Caught it. Nothing happened. Oh. Andreas is round as well. I think I may have tangled with Andreas. I'm so sorry. Whoever was on my left coming down that long first straight, I'm so sorry. I didn't see it on the radar. I just drifted slightly getting ready for the corner. Turn 2. On and off the throttle there. You don't see many overtakes through this section. Right, let's see how far up the grid we can actually get. Not quite sure how we got through that gap. Oh, killer cantaloupe, oh no! We just had a little tiny touch. So sorry. Oh, me and Mike are at it now. On the rev limiter. Top back in behind Mike. He's held on to it. Go around the wheel. I'm not quite sure how we missed each other there, Mike. Is Pete not racing? Oh, okay. Oh, somebody's apologising in chat their game's crashed. Did Ian crash a game crash as well? Oh, sorry, mate. I certainly have. It's going to be fun though. Andreas, I see. Are you sure you want a row? What are you trying to say? Like that? Right, what we got? We really got to get a wriggle on now. Touched the curb and just dragged it in. Oi! Can't get any closer to the wall. We're gaining. Oh, scooter rears round. Big crash on top of the mountain. You can't park there. Or he has. Oh. I used to hate this circuit and now I absolutely adore it. Absolutely brilliant. When you get it right, it puts a smile on your face. I did wave at you there. Too aggressive on the turn in there, scrubbed off way too much speed. I was right behind you, Martin. And then you ended up on your side. We got a lot to do in one lap. Great driving. He knew I was there. Just spoilt his own race. Who was that? Driver. Thank you, driver. We may be on top of 6 by the time we go over the top of the mountain. Somebody else has had a game crash. I expect 3 people who've had game crashes. Hold it close to the curb this time. Pick up more speed on the way out. Half a second up nearly. Missed that curve. That was a bit better. I was just off the throttle a bit too much. Oh, I wanted to be closer by now. Not in the wall. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, he's off. Oh, the blind drifter in the wall. Oh, I'm going round. No, I'm not. Ah. Oh, what a race. I'm going for 7th gear and we haven't got one. You do get slipstream from these cars. They're not the most aerodynamically designed. Oh, we've had a crash. Oh, no. We had tangle just before the final corner. We got promoted. We'll take freebies any day of the week. Yeah, and I wanted to be a bit closer before now, but hey ho. But thankfully, no, not thankfully, I was gifted those 2 places just where they tangled going into the last corner. Hello. Kept him straight. I kept him straight. I kind of counter-steered into him because I knew it was coming. We're closing in. Oh, I really want 2nd place. Oh. Not gonna do it now. Oh, what a race! We can't have any more speed. Had to go the throttle there. I was going to go way too wide. Oh, Maverick gone wide. Oh, they've both gone wobbly. Oh, what a race. Impreza, well done. Maverick, Boltzmann, the blind drifter, Stoner. Oh, got me slightly out of puff as well. They're holding me up over the mountain a little bit. Boltzmann, just a little bit. That was fun. Right, let's see what the randomiser's got next for us. Anybody got any requests in Discord, by the way? Don't mind doing a request. Although somebody did ask for something earlier. They wanted the BMW 2002. So does anybody want to pick a track we can put there on? What about Alton Park? That's fairly twisty, isn't it? Or unless somebody's got something else. Laguna Seca. Cadwell. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous about doing that with so many in the lobby. Where else is there? What about Brands Hatch? Oh yeah. Say again, sorry. Brands Hatch short in the BMW. I can't do my alphabet now. Brands Hatch in the you don't have to scroll a long way now to get to stuff. Your wish is my command. I don't think the tyres will last. There we go, BMW turbo. And shall we do 7 laps? 7 laps. Here we go. This should be fun. No slidier than those VWs and the Golfs and the Beetles. Right, bear with me a second. Right, I've just got to do something very quick. Oh, okay. Ah, what's going on there? Something else is broken. Oh, hang on, we've got a bit of chat. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I saw you do that, Martin, over the mountain. Spectacular. Great race, very exciting. Yes, Andreas. Enjoyed that, chasing everybody down. Killer Cantaloupe. Hopefully we get some downforce soon. Killer Cantaloupe, I'm so sorry about that little touch we had on the Conrod straight. So sorry. Oh, no, it wasn't on the Conrod, was it? It was on the opening straight, I think. I'm so sorry. Didn't mean that little drift across to you. Petra, nice rate, loved it, yeah. Well, this will be something similar, to be honest, Petra, because these 2000 turbos have got a really featherweight rear end. And they're really slidey. Joseph is asking for Snetterton. Okay, so thank you for the 100%ers. Snetterton. Okay, we need to have a think. Something with... Oh, I know what we're going to do at Snetterton. You'll like this, Joseph. After this, I've got something in mind. Stoner, sorry for the squeeze bolts, man. That's nice that you're apologising in chat. I like to see that respect. Average mic disconnected, and before that I had some coming together with Stoner. He did a bit of a cheeky squeeze and then I'm sorry you got a disconnect. MP, we need rain for the maybe another day. We will do things like that later on. DeBlind Drifter was great fun. Look forward to the next one. Also nice to see some familiar names. Absolutely, DeBlind Drifter. Killer Cantaloupe. It was tragic, but luckily there was a wall to catch me. Yeah, I turned damage off as well, so it wasn't the end of the world. I had a massive spin on the first straight after turn 1 on the opening lap. Somebody was on my left. I didn't even see them on the radar. I'll have to look back at that one. I didn't see them at all. So let me just drive out. Come back to the pits. You need to be careful on the pit exit here. Got to warm my tyres up, haven't I? So what I'll do is I'll go go back to the pits because I just need to nip and do something really quickly. Trying to get out of the way. Why? It should be warm. Why have we got no leaves on the trees and frost on the ground? I'm not quite sure what AMS2 has done, but this is not the time of year that I set it for. I set it for July, middle of July. Yet we got frost on the grass and no leaves on the trees. Cody wants to be good. Hello again. Hello. How are you? Thanks for joining us. I'm sorry, Cody. I'm going to blame you for that one. Not really. Andreas. I feel like in my home office when I see a bin. Right, we'll go back to the pits. And then I'll put the monitor on so you can watch somebody go around. Joseph would be good to watch go around. So just bear with me a second. My be right back has suddenly broken as well. I have no idea why I can maybe do it manually. Oh, there we go. We have to do things the old-fashioned way sometimes, don't we? Just has to open that window a little bit. I'll manually turn that off. There we go. So here, just here, you will see a logo for OlderDrive. And if you want to know more about OlderDrive, check in the description down below if you haven't already. It'll take you through to a Facebook page and it'll tell you who OlderDrive are, what they do, when they do it. And I've got a few messages. In Pretzer, I'm looking at that photo you've put on Discord. Remind me what I'm looking at. I can't remember what you said happened. Something happened and I can't remember. From that picture I cannot work out what's going on. You'll have to let me know. Got so much chat going on. Right, let's jump back to that. Right, let's have a little tootle round ourselves. 21 laps of fuel. That'll slow you down. Everything else should be okay. I can't do that yet. The handover is a little bit weird at that bit there. And I think as you leave the pits, we're going to have massive drift show on this. I'll move the seat too far forwards. You see the crash helmet? One-handed steering while I adjust the camera. And now I can't see YouTube chat either because I've clicked on things manually. We've got 3 minutes left, so what I'll do is just get around this corner and I'll park out of the way if I can. I'm trying not to upset anybody's lap. Quickly click on this so we can see YouTube chat. Sorry everybody. I needed that backup as well. It's going to be more like a drift championship this is than a circuit race. Cody, you'll take full blame. I was only kidding. Kevin M loves the BMW 2002s. They're an acquired taste really, aren't they, I think? But again, it's another example of a car that once you've got the hang of it, it's really rewarding. Oh, Cody. Well done, Cody. Well recovered. That's not how you drive it. I tend to sit still when I'm in that position and know there's cars coming towards me. Kevin M, you're not legible for OlderDrive. I'm older. But in North America, yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's all to do with the old ping rate. Andreas. You still might have missed it. There's only 20 seconds left. Oh, okay, yeah. If you can get it in the lobby. Oh. Andreas, I think you might want to celebrate your will to a bit less than exactly. Yeah, I tend not to do that anyway, to be honest, Andreas. See you, Darren. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. Yeah, my brain's not in gear at all at the moment, Andreas, for this car. I did have a smaller engined version of one of these. It weren't the best of colours, and I only had it for about 2 weeks. That was a long time ago. Cody, don't worry. You need to get some practice where you can. If you watch back what I've just done, I was absolutely awful, so MP, wish I could see your pedal inputs. Your driving style is so different than mine. I don't know whether you need to. It might make you worse, MP. I kind of, how can I explain? I don't know whether it'll help, but Nigel Mansell was a bit the same. He liked cars very on the nose and very aggressive turning. And Andreas has hinted at it lots before. That's because of the background that I've got in off-road driving. Martin, you're sucking me so hard. Well, you just need to practice. If you go onto my 3-lap challenges, this car at Suzuka, they'll give you plenty of practice, and I think I call it, does drifting make you go faster or something like that. So go and jump on the leaderboard there. Right, how many are going to end up in the sand at Paddock Hill? Somebody's on the inside of us. Oh! Oh, Scooter and Stoner are going at it again. Maverick, I managed to get past him. Oh, a lovely 4-wheel drift there. Tried to stay on the inside. Oh, that was close. Got a brilliant drive out of there. Nearly got 2 cars in one corner. The tyres are nearly coming to temperature. Oh, I've gone wide. I knew straight away as soon as I hit the brakes. No. Oh. Concentration. I'm so sorry. Going very overcast, headlights on. Oh, we're in. Oh, I've done it again. I never learnt my lesson from the last lap. Right, concentrate. Darren, absolute pleasure. Glad you could join us. Go and have some time with your family. And thank you so much for what you did earlier as well. That's really, oh, Darren, look what you made me do. No, Darren, only do that if you can afford it, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Right, we're going to have some fun chasing everybody else now. Not your fault you're not on track. No, definitely your fault. Oh, Cody. Bad luck, Cody. Oh, we got somebody off. Got another one off. We're being gifted. We're going to get an overtake now. Can't stop smiling. This race is brilliant. Everything feels like it's in slow motion, Mikey. Let's see if we can catch that Corvette. We know for a fact we're not going to catch him down the straights, but under braking he's got no chance. Lovely. A lap and a half left. We should have the Corvette, hopefully, by the last corner or thereabouts, but he's driving it really well. Driver is driving really well. We'll be a bit greedy. He's got that Corvette to a T. I should have had him by now. Kevin, tell him it was his fault, making me spin off when I was doing so well. Oh, get round, stay out of the dirt. Come on, car. He's driving that Corvette, it's spotless. The way he's just come out of that bend, Graham Mill bend. Oh, he's going to have Maverick over the start-finish line. What a drive! Well done, driver. What a drive that was. Oh! Joseph, what are you sorry for? Average Mike, have to leave. Have a good night. Average Mike, thank you so much for joining in with the racing. Great to have you here. Right, we're going to go to Snetton because somebody requested that. Good fun, yeah. Yeah, really drifty. We're going to go to something completely different. Excuse me. All right, Paul, thank you for joining. Thank you. Right. So somebody wanted Snetterton. And somebody wanted some downforce, so we will go P3s. Paddock Hill panic, absolutely. It looks typical racing at Brands Hatch, doesn't it? Everybody ending up in the sand at Paddock Hill. Cody had a good start, then snapped. And yeah, it's tricky. You was doing well, Cody, at the start. Oh, sorry about that. Martin, thank you for joining. Pleasure to have you on board again. Some really nice racing again tonight. You take care of yourself. So I'm getting distracted by Discord chat in my ears at the moment. They're having a long conversation. Yeah, Andreas, hill climb, they do get used. And sprint courses as well. Johannes. Oh, bear with me. Let's have a look. So it's the race start. You can see me on the straight on the mini map, but my camera seemed to be in turn 1 or... I couldn't work out where I was looking at, you know. That was really confusing. Yeah, that's really strange, isn't it? What a weird little bug that is. I've never seen that before. Have you had that before? That's a weird one. I'll have a proper look at that later. Right, let's have a little bit of fun in these cars. These are quite pleasant to drive. They again, these about 12-14 months ago were like skaters. They used to skate all over the place. Is that a weird turbo wastegate we can hear if you listen? I've not heard a turbo like that before. Hi Ian, did you just mention a new track being added? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be this weekend, isn't it? I think it should have been last weekend, but it didn't make it. Ah, okay. Because we were due one this week, any day now, and then we're due another one at the end of June, which is going to have all the physics updates. And the tyres are going to be altered slightly as well, I think. I think the update that's due any day is the tyre model is going to be applied to the vintage formulas, if I remember. No, then they apply it to all the other cars in the big June update, I think. If I've got my story right. Oh, say again, sorry. Yeah, it's nice that they put that detail out, isn't it? Yeah. See ya. This one definitely belongs to Nordschleifer and Hillcliffe. I've never done it on Nords. I do need to take it there. I think it would be interesting. Just that weird hydraulic release sound. Slippy slidey car night tonight. Oh, look what you made me do, Christopher. You mentioned the KY and look, I've been slithering off. Hey, that's not a bad idea, is it? I will send an email tomorrow. How are you going to make excuses? I don't know what you mean. I'm not doing very well tonight because I've borrowed somebody else's gloves. Wow. The time of year was actually set to July and it looks like AMS2's done something a bit weird and we're in winter and we've got a freezing cold circuit. Luckily there's no rain. Just means you have to slide it more. Get more heat into the tyres. GT Nismo, how are you, sir? The lobby may be full if you've been trying to get in, and if it's full you won't see the lobby name, so I do apologise. But at the end of each race there's a handful of people that drop out, so there may be an opportunity to get in. Sounds, that turbo wastegate sounds like air brakes on a lorry. It's really distracting me, it shouldn't make that sound. Post AMS oh, with the new what do you mean? I don't make excuses. Pendulum. Oh, turning was a bit aggressive. I think the exit was far more aggressive. It got me some time. Ah, let it drop off the turbo. way too greedy on the curb. Christopher Pope, if a car got grip at any point, you're driving too slow. Well, technically, that's actually correct, because I'm sure I read somewhere that I think I mentioned it before on there somewhere, that somewhere around 5% slip is perfect apparently. So if you can drive the car where there's 5% slip, either from accelerating from the line or sideways, apparently. Adrian Newey put that in one of his books, I think. Trouble is, Killer Cantaloupe, I don't like that noise. It should make a different noise. It just sounds like it sounds like air brakes on a truck. To the throttle. Oh, how did we stay on? Oh dear. It was entertaining, but I lost a load of time. Driving silly now. Oh, throwing that away. Are you, Smudge? Get out of the way. GT Nismo. Yeah, gotta see if I can hop on. But currently suffering from food poisoning. Oh, GT Nismo, I'm so sorry. It really makes you feel rough, doesn't it? The headache and the nausea, and I hope you feel better soon. Good job, but you're not about to play in VR. Don't want to make you feel that sorry. Couldn't help that, it just come out. I'm driving this awful. Oh, we're right in the danger zone, right in the middle of the pack. Oh. Cody, you don't know this track at all. Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, haven't you? You've got to learn. Always say 4 to 15% drift angle depending on speed, with understeering tendencies onto a straight. Yeah. Sorry, Petra, you don't have to apologise. You go and enjoy what's left of the rest of your day. I really appreciate you joining us this evening. It's been a pleasure having you on board. Oh, I had to shut my mouth and concentrate. Well, we got incidents going on. It's another one of them starts. Oh. Don't think he knows I'm there. Sorry, Petra. I was in the middle of saying goodbye to you. Thank you for joining us, Petra. Thank you for joining in chat. Thank you for being here. And hopefully we'll see you again. I hope we haven't put you off. Have to get right out of the gas then. Oh, avoidance. Oh, how I missed. Sorry chat, I am concentrating so hard on this race. Joseph on the outside. We've got a good slipstream, mind you. We're going to be 3 wide into turn 1. Oh, that was outrageous, everybody. Oh no, I've thrown it away. Oh. I got so excited I was in second. That's going to close the front of the pack right up. Woo! I'm just about hanging on to this now. Mega understeer on the way in. Snap of over on the way out. Side by side on the way in. Clean on the way out. Still plenty of time. You're a bad influence, GT Nismo. Oh, it was up on 3 wheels then. Felt the chassis twist. Front right lifted. Give space to the guy joining. Oh, double shifted. Oh, the jowl's off. Sorry, I've gone so quiet, but this is demanding so much of my brain power. Ooh. Oh, how close was that? Oh, good racing there. Left space, that's what you need to do. Oh, and I've done it again on the exit. Oh, we've both done it. Oh, God. We both did exactly the same. Got to do all that again in 2 laps. I need the practice. My word. This really made me laugh, that is. Did the perfect drive into the hairpin. Got greedy on the gas on the exit. Rescued it. And then the guy next to me, I can't remember who it was, has gassed it too much and slithered and took each other out. But I think he survived better than I did. Still funny. Oh, dear me. Oh, look where everybody is now. Oh, come on. That was better. Through the bomb hole. Originally called the bomb hole. Then for family-friendly reasons, they decided to call it the bomb hole. And the rumour went that it was a hole from where a World War II bomb had landed, but that was never the truth. It was called the bomb hole because it was a real pain in the for the motorcycle riders who used to hate that corner. Side by side, it can be done. Oh, a little tap. Oh, car parked up. I've lost track of where we are. Never give up. Never say never. You just never know what's going to happen with the people in front of you. We got a chance of getting 7th. Christopher, I'm coming. Set a good pace for me. Oh, caught it on the way in. I love and hate this corner. Love the exit, hate the entrance to it. Oh, nice light up dash. Trying to keep that turbo on the go. See if we can get a decent slipstream. I don't think we're going to be quick enough. Oh, what a shame. It's such a messy race. We dragged ourselves up by our bootstraps. This car is so on the limit. Oh, we got a good exit. That's where I like this corner, just on that bit where you can get back on the... Oh, Killer Cantaloupe's gone wide. Come on out, drag him, come on! Everybody shout, come on! I missed my gear change. Oh, look how close that was. What a frantic race that was. Thank you, Christopher. Oh, brilliant racing, everybody. A bit scrappy in places. Some greedy right foots. Right foots, right feet. Oh dear me. Right. Let's see what the randomizer is going to do to us. Somebody's just dropped something. Right. Okay, we're going to do that. Nissan. Oh, this is going to be some... Ooh. Double tank slappers, yeah. Don't worry about army race. Killer Cantaloupe, sorry for the shunt, Christopher. Yeah, good drag race. Stoner. Great race. Yeah, Stoner, thank you so much for joining the racing tonight. Really great having you on board. Such really competitive racing. Really enjoyed it. See you, Stoner. So another 3LC coming out on Saturday, and then Tuesday night is the next live stream. Christopher, no worries, killer. Robin, yeah, they're brilliant. Guys, the respect is fantastic. Let's keep that going. Cody, oh dear. Have you tried this before, Cody? This is this is going to be, oh, there's going to be so many people in the wall. Thank you, Stoner. Yeah, some brilliant battles tonight. Everybody's been driving fantastic. Absolutely love the people we have in the lobbies. The last probably 5-6 weeks, it's built and steadily built and built into some fantastic drivers. Right, I'm definitely going to need some brain processing on this one. Oh, and again, I haven't driven this Nissan for a while. Oh no, we drove it in a live stream, but we did it at Buenos Aires. It's a skippy boy. Oh, this machine. The only thing, it feels as if the tyres are overinflated, and it's hard to explain. Imagine if you blew your tyres absolutely rock hard, how skippy they'd feel across the surface. That's what this feels like currently. Wow. Somebody's trying to warm the tyres up in front. You've got to be careful not to destroy your car at the same time. This is the corner that I really don't like. Killer Cantaloupe having the same issues I normally have on that corner. Oh. Just means you have to drive it harder. This is so brutal. What did I say about processing time? Oh, bad luck, Killer Cantaloupe. Bad luck, Neto Aguila. I haven't had you in the lobby for a long while. Oh, we could have some trouble in the race with this one. Oh. Everything is happening so fast. This is the other troublesome corner for me, personally. Never got the hang of that corner on this track. You're in for a treat, Cody, if you've never tried this one. Stop. Just absolutely mental. That's so rapid. I'm not going to stop. I'll drop it in neutral and have a little tool. Somebody's coming round, move out of the way. Eyes in the back of your head for this one. Right, let's try that again and let's try and get a lap in. But believe me, if you've never tried this combination, I mean, if you've tried the car, you kind of know what to expect. I've barely touched the throttle through any of those corners. Now we're full throttle. can hop the curbs quite a bit there, if I remember. £187 mph before the braking zone. Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Can't even say my brain's that overwhelmed. I wonder if anybody's driven anything like this around this circuit, just like as a demo. Keep it going. Oh, too much. Oh. Oh. You know when you're driving something like this and your brain's like, wow, this is all a bit much, and like I'm driving it awful, and how am I keeping control of this? And then you see others doing it and you think, actually, it's not just me. You forget other people are suffering a similar pain to you. No, loads of speed to be had through that one. Oh, we got some of the curb kicker crew in. Bruce Law. He joins every now and again. Raced against him in other lobbies as well. I'm not going to stop. I'm not even going to bother trying to turn. Get out of everybody's way. Well done, Cody. Keep it going. Well done, Smudge. Kind of melts the mind a little bit as well, doesn't it, with how quick everything happens. Say again. No, the Nissan. The only criticism of the Nissan is it feels like the tyres have been overinflated, so they're feeling every single little vibration on the road. It's really hard to explain. Absolutely crazy, this car. And then you have to try and remember to press buttons and talk. And I miss people parked in funny places. Oh, big curb on there, you don't want to touch that car. Oh! I got a headache. Stony, yeah, great community. Let's keep it going. Such a pleasure. Kevin, it wasn't me. Look, I can prove it wasn't me. The randomizer knows how to make us suffer. Oh, look at the times now, and I thought I was going quick. Ah, smudged the boys in there. Simon, quick. Maverick's quick. And they're in the marginally better car. They're both in the Mercedes. It rotates differently, but it's the turbo kicks harder. So aggressive, that turbo. It must be the size of a dustbin as well. I'm probably, in this section here, I'm probably giving it 15% throttle. Maybe a little bit more. Oh. And I said it all night long, and again it applies to this class of car. Oh, I've done it again. Why am I doing that? Staying too wide over that entry curve. I said it all night and I'll say it again, that once you do kind of get in the groove with these things, it's so rewarding. It's so rare when you get a corner right, but when you do, you kind of feel yourself, give yourself, one, you've survived, just, and two, I've got one right. Even if it's a slow half hairpin like that, clean straight acceleration instead of a tank slapper all over the place. Look how far down the leaderboard I've been pushed. Unbelievable. Back to the pits, have a quick drink. Look at the times. Wow. Andreas, ultra quick counter steers. Yeah, my hands are a blur, a bit like the screen at the moment. Just unbelievable. Look at the times people are putting in. A second and a half. Mind you, the Mercedes, you're probably half a second on the long. No, not quite that much. Probably 3/10 per straight, like a decent straight. Bruce Law's in the Corvette, and that's as brutal as the Nissan. Fun. Nesto, oh my god. Cody was 3 seconds off and spun out last corner. Yeah. I don't want 12 laps. Wow. Wow. Cody, you've got to taste the you've got to taste pole position. You've got to have that, you know, the feeling of getting to the front of the grid for the start of a race. Forget everybody behind you. Drive your race. Take off. Lap to checker. Green to checker. That's what you're aiming for, Cody. Unfortunately, you have got people like Petrolhead, Killer Cantaloupe, Joseph, Smudgster, Christopher, Andreas, Grumpy Old Fart, Neto Vergila, The Joel, me, Bruce Law, Maverick, who else? All behind you. But at least they're behind you. So you'll be fine, Cody. No pressure. Andreas. Oh, this is going to be horrendous. I already know it's going to be horrendous. Oh, this isn't going to end well, is it, everybody? Somebody came down the inside rather hard, shall we say. Oh, who was that who nudged me and went off? Oh, just absolute murder all round. There is no way. We would have to have a championship and practice for a week to have a clean race around this circuit in these. They're just so... Hello, everybody. Are we at the back? We can practice some overtakes, can't we? There's always a silver lining to every cloud. Oh, there's carnage at the hairpin. Oh dear me. Oh no 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 no. Oh. See, Pete. Ow, that hurt. This was never going to end well. Oh. Stay at the wall. Oh. My brain said, stay at the wall. These cars. What have we got? 3.5 laps. Depends how much hassle everybody else has. Whoa, such a twitch. That was like a torque steer from the rear. I'm a poet and I don't know it. Oh, it's awesome when you get it right. It hurts when you get it wrong. I'm not driving quick enough because I've just remembered that my wife's gone out tonight with a friend for a curry and she's bringing me some back. I got distracted. Hey, Christopher. That's definitely a sign. Oh, it's definitely a sign that I'm not driving quick enough. I don't know what time she's going to be back. I hate this corner. there's been an incident. Oh no! See, you never know what's going to happen. Stick with it. Never rage quit. Ever. Yeah, but the argument is they're only as quick as you make them go. We had one of these in the 3-lap challenge probably about 6 weeks ago more, and it was an absolute nightmare. Yeah. Well, I just asked on stream if anybody knew if one of these cars had been round the circuit as a demo in the past, or and nobody's given me an answer, so I'm guessing the answer is no. But I'd love to see one of these go round just as a demo lap, if anybody's brave enough to have a go. I'll have a go. No. Oh, I found a new way of entering the hairpin. I accidentally dropped down to neutral. I'm just starting to enjoy it. It's took 5 laps. Oh, somebody else has gone off in the mid-technical section. Oh, the wheel spin it gets. Still not got that corner right. Oh, somebody else has stopped. I think to get the best out of this car on this track, you've got to underdrive it a little bit. Second you start trying to bully it, it just doesn't work. You'd have no car left in real life if you was doing that lap after lap. Well, it's becoming a bit of a trend with the stream, isn't it? And getting faster and faster cars as the night goes on. And we've ended with an absolute monster again. Oh, I can't do this being, I don't know why. 18 seconds behind the next man. So unless they have a massive off. Oh, we're having a wobble under braking. Such concentration needed for this. Such brutality on 4 wheels. And then this track just melts your mind with how fast everything happens. It would have been a good race if it weren't for all the crashes. Yeah, and me, Andreas, on the limit. Christopher, thank you so much for joining the racing. Absolute pleasure having you on board again. It's been such fun racing. The last one was a bit... Oh, oh dear. Nordschleife record in the 919. I'll have to have a look for that. The T-Mobile. Andreas, after this finishes, can you drop a link to that video in the description? I think it should let you drop a link in after. Helps me find it quicker. Thank you for the love. Cody. Would not have been too bad if my car didn't decide to be a... Killer Cantaloupe. I made the mistake of changing my setup before the race. Oh, I'm a bugger for doing that. Great fun. Yeah, great racing. So, Group C in Adelaide is surprisingly a great combo. Yeah, once you've got your head wrapped around it. So, yeah, so it's 9:15 and I'm going to end the stream now. So I'm going to say thank you to everybody who's been joining with us tonight and all the races and all the likes and all the comments. It's been absolutely great. And all I've got to say is, oh, hang on, Andreas, shame I was crashed. Yeah. How often do you run these races? I took part with BMWs and the one after could drive clean on this. Couldn't drive, nobody could drive clean on this race. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday. Such a pleasure to have you on board. Great to see you in the chat. It's 9:15 here in the UK, so I'm going to call it quits now. And it's roughly around the same time that we end the stream each Tuesday and Thursday. I do have a video coming out on Saturday afternoon. It's called the 3-lap challenge. And in that I let the randomizer pick a random car on a random track. And I have just 3 laps getting to the top 10 of that particular time trial leaderboard, and then I go on and try and set my fastest lap, and I ask you to join in, do the same, and then let me know in the comments below each video. There's 53 videos in the series now, so there's plenty to keep you entertained if you happen to have a bit of a boring day one day. You need to have a bit of excitement. And we have lots of people you've seen racing tonight taking part in the 3-lap challenges, and Kevin Emma, who's just commented, is one of the aliens, shall we say. So yeah, just hopefully we'll see you on Tuesday. Again, everybody, take care of yourselves so you can take care of one another and all those that are around you. I'm reading chat again. It was good fun with the full grid red AMS2. Yeah, we do fill up the lobby. I have to keep it a little bit short because some of the tracks that we go to don't have quite enough grid boxes. But you're more than welcome along anytime. We encourage fast, respectful racing, and as you can see from the chat tonight, people jump in the AMS2 chat or YouTube chat and apologise to each other if something goes wrong, and we do take into account some of the ping issues when people are dotted all around the globe. But anybody's welcome to join these races. You don't have to be a member of OlderDrive Fun. If you do want to join OlderDrive, there's a Discord channel. There's a link down below that explains how you get into that, and you can join in the voice chat and have a chat and a laugh with everybody. There's a lot of good banter on the vocal on the voice channel. So yes, thank you very much. Until the next one, see you later.